Welcome to Scary Mary Asia, a place where ancient myths whisper in the dark, where forgotten legends rise again, and where every shadow has a story to tell. From haunted villages deep in the jungles, to cursed temples, restless spirits, and creatures that walk between worlds, here we uncover Asia's darkest tales. If you love chilling stories, mysterious legends, and real-life hauntings, you're in the right place. Every day, we bring you stories that'll make your skin crawl, and maybe make you question what's real. So, before we begin, hit that subscribe button, because your support keeps these stories alive and helps this channel grow. And trust me, you don't want the spirits to be the only ones watching. Scary Mary Asia, where myths breathe and nightmares come alive. The Curse of Cold Hollow, the American Werewolf. Welcome to Scary Mary Asia. Tonight, we cross the ocean to the cold woods of America, where the old settlers spoke of monsters. And one cursed town still hides a secret in the shadows of its forest. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now, before the next full moon rises. Deep in the Appalachian Mountains of West Virginia lies a forgotten village called Cold Hollow. It's not on modern maps anymore. The last census listed it in 1893. Then, nothing. Locals from nearby towns whisper that something hunts the hills. A creature with the eyes of a man and the jaws of a wolf. Some call it the Hollow Beast. Others just call it the American Werewolf. The legend began when a hunter named Elias Granger returned from war in the late 1800s. He was a quiet man, but his wife said something in him had changed. He hated mirrors. He avoided church. And every full moon, he disappeared into the woods, returning the next morning, covered in mud and scratches. It was a cold October night when the killings began. A farmer found his livestock torn apart, not eaten, just shredded. By morning, his teenage son went missing. They found the boy's remains miles away, near the river. The sheriff organized a hunting party. They tracked huge paw prints, too large for any wolf, leading straight to the Granger cabin. Elias opened the door, trembling, pale eyes sunken, blood on his shirt. He said it wasn't his, that he'd been hunting the thing too, but the men didn't believe him. That night, they chained Elias to his bed. To prove his innocence, they locked the door and waited for the moon to rise. The clock struck midnight. Outside, the moon broke through the clouds, silver and full. Inside, the men heard bones cracking, a scream so raw it didn't sound human. They burst into the cabin, and what they saw made them drop their rifles. Elias was gone. In his place, a hulking shape crouched in the corner, eyes burning gold, fur bristling. It stood taller than any man, its jaw dripping blood. The werewolf lunged. 3 men died before they could fire. The rest fled into the woods, their lanterns swinging wildly, blood staining the snow. By dawn, Cold Hollow was silent. The cabin burned to ashes. Elias Granger was never seen again. 150 years later, a group of urban explorers decided to find Cold Hollow. They filmed everything for YouTube, hoping to go viral. The footage was found a week later in an abandoned gas station. The police never found the explorers. The last few clips showed the group camping in the ruins of the old town. One of them said, "Smells like wet dog out here." Then, the howling began. The camera shakes, lights flicker, someone screams. For a split second, you see it, a creature running on all fours, faster than any man. The body of a wolf, the posture of a human. Eyes glowing through the darkness. One frame shows it clearly, a scar across its left shoulder, just like Elias Granger had in his military photo. A park ranger reported hearing howls in those mountains every full moon. He said it sounded wrong, like someone screaming for help inside the howl. They renamed the forest Granger Preserve, but locals still call it Cold Hollow. And if you ever drive through West Virginia on a foggy night, roll up your windows when you see the moon peek through the clouds. Because if you hear claws on the roof, it's already too late. This is Scary Mary Asia. Subscribe for more stories.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.